Welcome back, my ICT students. We left off when we stopped on the last video on Get Connected, and I had made it size 20. Alright, and now I was to use a text effect and a shadow. Alright, so here then we went to a text effect. Maybe we like this one and put a shadow on it. So let's go down to shadow and choose a shadow. There, I can see that shadow. No, let me see here. There, I can see that shadow. So I'm going to go, we'll go with that one. All right. Okay, and then I want to go to shadow, and I want to go to shadow options, and I want a color for the shadow. Oh, I think I'll go with pink. And there you can see the glare, or the, and I'm going to make this larger, make it larger. You can see it there. I could blur it a little bit. I could change the angle a little bit, and distance, push it out. Maybe I want a little bit more. No, I don't think I want that. But anyways, you can see that we played with it. Okay. All right. Now we're supposed to add a top thick colored border, but do not add shading. So we're going to go to borders and shading and a thick line. So I'm going to go get this one, but I'm going to put it in pink. Okay, so I want to choose pink because I use pink as my shadow, and I want to put it on the top. So I'm going to take off this. So all I have it is on the top, and it said no shading. Okay, so that's good. That's all I need. And there, now I have a unique line. Now it says on the Think Digital line, so there I'm on the Think Digital line, left and right indents of 1 inch. So remember the rectangle, point to it, drag it in 1 inch. Point to your right indent and drag it in 1 inch. Alright, so Think Digital is done. Now on Get Connected, we were supposed to have a right indent, or pardon me, a left indent, again the rectangle, of 2 inches. Alright, and then bring the right indent in 2 inches. Alright, so that looks good. Alright, go Control S to save. Now it says choose upgrade, and said make upgrade, what size? Size 36. Okay, so size 36. So we're going to make it size 36. Don't center it, it said. And again, it said use a text effect of your choice. So again, choose something different than you chose the last time. So maybe I'll choose this. And let's go to outline. And let's choose a color for our outline, maybe green. Okay, that looks all right. Let's put green on there. And let's one more time go to outline, and let's go to dashes, and let's go to maybe the second one, just for the heck of it. And what else did it tell us to put on this line? A text effect, colored border. Okay, so let's leave it at that. Now we'll put a bottom border. So we're going to go to borders and shading. And because I went with green and blue, I'm going to pick a line, that one, that color. So I'll pick out this line, and I think if I could find a bluey green, I wouldn't mind. So let me see here. Maybe, not really. Okay, let's go here. I want to get a bluey green. Okay, there's something like I like. Okay, let's go with that. So say okay. And we want it on the bottom only, so therefore take off the top and the left and the right and leave it on the bottom only. Alright, say okay. And then it said go to the blank paragraph on the blank line. Okay, so I want to have a colored border and shading on this line. So I will go here to borders and shading. And now for borders, I'm going to choose another thick line, a different one, and I'm going to go in the blue tones this time. Okay, and we want it on the top. So take the left off, right off, and leave the top only, but we also want shading on this line. So go to 15%, and I think I'll choose the green. So there's the green I chose, and say okay. Alright, so now on the upgrade line, so I'm on the upgrade line, and I want to have a right indent of 2 inches. Alright, so I'm going to grab this in and come in 2 inches. Now on the blank line, I want a left indent. Again, the rectangle. So I'm going to come in 2 inches. Okay, there. And the right indent 1 inch. All right. Now, in this booklet, save your work. And in this booklet, we aren't putting on headers and footers. We're only putting in the path and file name. So remember, go to Insert, go to Quick Parts, and you want to go to Field, Document, Information, File Name, Add to Path. Don't forget that. And now go Shift Home and size it down 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, oh, I went up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so in the end, it should be, the font size should be about size 8. So check yours, make sure it is. All right, go Control S, and that's the end of that assignment. So we'll stop there.